Alright, so another video today. I want to show off this Jamma tester rig that I bought, didn't buy, put together. And I made a change to it. Last time I made the video I said something in here that you don't need. I showed an isolation transformer, which is right here. This item here. You don't need this with an LCD monitor. And the reason you don't need it is because these old arcade monitors, I'm not really sure about electronics and all that stuff, you know, what the exact reason is, but I was told that you don't need this. So I removed this, and I'll put this back, and I'll show you guys that all you need in this Jamma tester rig is a Jamma harness, which, like I said, is about $14 on eBay shipped, a VGA cable that goes into your monitor, an extra computer monitor, whatever you might have laying around. I put a speaker on here. You don't need to, but I like to hear sound to make sure that everything works. This I bought for $10 on eBay, a arcade power supply, and this little deal here from Paradise Arcade, and it comes with this thing called a Blue Elf adapter. And as you can see, I have a Killer Instinct 2 board that I bought that I have not tested yet with its original hard drive. Hopefully it works. Plugged into the Jamma harness. And then I have the signal obviously going in red, green, blue, black sync into the little adapter. That goes obviously into the Jamma, and that connects to this here, and then obviously connects to the board. And then from the out portion you have the VGA cable going to the monitor, and obviously everything is powered through here. So let's give it a shot. I think I have it all plugged in here. Let's see what we got here. Like I said, I have not tested this board, so hopefully it works. I don't even know why I bought this. I don't really care for Ki2, but we'll see what happens. There we go. I don't hear any sound, but let's see what happens when we press start. I know one of these buttons I wired up is start. There we go. So here's the original hard drive. I can feel it spinning. I'm going to go easy on it. The connector, and the red light's on, and the red light's on here. And obviously Ki2 is playing on the monitor. I'm not really sure what else to show here. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to shut this off, and I'm going to tell you about one thing about Killer Instinct boards that I've found in my experience here. This little heatsink right here is a source of a lot of problems with Killer Instinct boards. What happens over time, I think, is the adhesive, or whatever kind of heat sink adhesive that they put under that and they attach it to the processor, over time will disintegrate a little bit or loosen when the game gets moved around or banged or whatever in shipping. And then the board turns on, and I would imagine, since like I said before, I'm not an electronics expert, that the actual processor heats up too much and burns out the board, because this heat sink obviously dissipates the heat off the processor. So I've noticed on a website, a guy that I've sent some stuff to, and he does very good work. The arcade, it's called Arcade Cup, ARCADECUP.com, Arcade Cup. He sells an adhesive 3M sticker that goes in between this and the processor if that falls out. So that's a little piece of information for you guys. If you're buying one of these boards and notice that the heat sink is gone, that's probably why the board does not work. It heats up too fast and it doesn't dissipate the heat fast enough. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but I would imagine that that heat sink is on there for a reason. And I've talked to him. He said that's a source of a lot of problems with these boards. So hope that helps you guys that buy these boards, because Killer Instinct boards are quite expensive. Ki2, you know, I'm not sure, you know, what they go for on eBay or what, but I mean, they're fairly expensive, a couple $100 at least for most of these boards. And I bought this, you know, sight unseen, untested, and I kind of hooked it up with the correct stuff and made sure all the ROMs work. But as you can see before, it works. So if you guys want to build one of these, like I said, you need a couple of items, which is very inexpensive. The Blue Elf adapter, and this is sold as a kit on eBay. It comes with this harness. You need a Jamma harness, a power supply, and a monitor, and that's it, and you're up and running. You can test as many boards as you want. And you know, I have a small collection of PCB boards that I like to test every once in a while, make sure they're still working properly. But this whole station here probably cost me $50. That's it. So we'll see you guys on the next video.